So Robin bade his men make ready a great feast. Straightway great fires were kindled and burned brightly, at which savoury things roasted sweetly. While this was going forward, the king bade Robin call Allen a dale, for he would hear him sing. So word was passed for Allen, and presently he came bringing his harp. Marry, said King Richard, if thy singing match thy looks, it is fair enough. Pray thee, strike up a ditty, and let us have a taste of your skill. Then Allen touched his harp lightly, and all words were hushed while he sung this. O where hast thou been, my daughter? O where hast thou been this day? Daughter, my daughter, O I have been to the river's side, where the waters lie all grey and white, and the grey sky boards ear the leaden tide, and the shrill winds sighs and straining. What sawest thou there, my daughter? What sawest thou there, my daughter? Daughter, my daughter. Oh, I saw a boat come drifting nigh, where the quivering rushes hiss and sigh, and the water salts as it gurgled by, and the shrill wind sighs and straining. What sailed in the boat, my daughter? What sailed in this boat this day? Daughter, my daughter. Oh, there was one all clad in white, and about his face hung a pale light, and his eyes gleamed sharp like the stars at night, and the shrill wind sighed and shining. And what said he, my daughter, and what said he too this day, daughter, my daughter? Oh, he said naught, but did he this, thrice on my lips did he press a kiss, and my heart-strings sunk with a awful bliss, and the shrill wind sighed a straining. Why growest thou so cold, my daughter? Why growest thou so cold and white, daughter, my daughter? Oh, never a word the daughter said, but she sat all straight with a drooping head, for her heart was stilled and her face was dead, and the shrill wind sighed a straining. All listened in silence, and when Allen a dale had done, King Richard heaved a sigh. By the breath of my body, Allen, quoth he, thou hast such a wondrous sweet voice that it strangely moves my heart. But what doleful ditty is this for the lips of a stout yeoman? I would rather hear thee sing a song of love and battle than a sad thing like that. Moreover, I understand it not. What meanest thou by the words? I know not, your majesty, said Allen, shrinking his head, for oftentimes I sing that which I do not clearly understand mine own self. Well, well, quoth the king, let it pass. Only I tell thee this, Allen, thou shouldest turn thy song to such matters as I spoke of, to wit, love or war. For in sooth thou hast a sweeter voice than bold Dell. Methinks he was the best minstrel that I ever had. But now one came forward and said that the feast was ready. So Robin Hood brought King Richard and those with him to where it lay all spread out on fair white linen cloths, which lay upon the soft green grass. Then King Richard sat him down and feasted and drank, and when he was done he swore roundly that he had never sat at such a lusty repast in all his life before. That night he lay in Sherwood Forest upon a bed of sweet green leaves, and early the next morning he set forth from the woodlands of Nottingham town, Robin Hood and all his band going with him. You may guess what a stir there was in the good town, where all these famous outlaws came marching into the streets. As for the sheriff, he knew not what to say, nor what to look when he saw Robin Hood in such high favour with the king, while all his heart was filled with gall because of the vexation that lay upon him. Then the next day the king took leave from Nottingham town. So Robin Hood and Little John and Will Scarlet and Ellen a Dale shook hands with all the rest of the band, kissing the cheeks of each man and swearing that they would often come to Sherwood and see them. Then each mounted his horse and rode away in the train of the king.